There are no circumstances where you just randomly throw out or throw commas on your sentences. It doesn't happen. Every comma has a reason behind it. So many schools in Europe decided to focus on introducing maybe some skills, some job-related skills, some normal skills that maybe their students, which are very young, not teenagers yet, to learn and see maybe they have the talent to maybe in the future become a carpenter or painter, an artist, a musician, maybe a chef. So these are some practical skills that every society needs. Every society needs artists, painters, carpenters, chefs. So why not start introducing some of these skills to our children? Well, that's what a group of European schools did, and that is the topic for our IELTS essay. This time, welcome to IELTS Juice. We are going to analyze, assess, and improve an essay today. Let's begin. The prompt says, in some countries in Europe, some children from the age of 11 or 13 go to schools to learn more practical skills that will help them get a job. The audience is children, that's very important, is students who are not teenagers yet, below the age of 13. That's important. Other children stay in schools which provide a more general academic education, like studying math or physics or biology, things that you read in books. That's normal. That happens in schools. You don't need to go outside to a lab or to a restaurant or a workshop to learn something. You stay there, you stay at your desk, you look at the blackboard or whiteboard or green board or whatever board it is, maybe it's an interactive board. You just study what you were supposed to learn, and it's more academic. So you know history, you will learn math, how to solve physics questions, chemistry, biology. Well, your decision. Now, why am I explaining these things to you? I want you to expand your mind. You don't have to have this range of items in your brain. You can just pick and choose. You can talk about children who wish to become chefs. Maybe other than learning, they would go and learn to cook, of course, in a safe environment from a chef. We have also some students who stay at school and they would like to learn a little bit more about history, or they know math good, but they would like to know calculus. Now that's a different level of math. So that's it. We have these items in front of us. I want you to make sure you know these words and how to spell them, all right? Let's continue reading. It is true that formal study plays a major role in any child's upbringing and help preparing them for their future career. I don't need this comma. It's the same topic, so it's the same subject. Some schools have gone even further in providing pupils with extracurricular, beautiful word, wow, activities specifically aimed at familiarizing them with competencies they require in their professional life. That is accurate, just not exactly the topic here. They may or may not take that as their professional career in life later on. We don't know that. What matters here is the decision that schools introduce these elements to their children. and it's a relatively a movement among European schools. In the following paragraphs, comma, here, the responsibilities schools have to get children ready for their future occupations will be discussed in greater detail. No S is needed. In detail. Okay, I would like to point out this interesting part. The original sentence was in the following paragraphs, comma, the responsibilities which schools have to get children, blah, blah, and we deleted that relative clause. This is an advanced move. This writer knows how to write his or her sentences. I love that already. So let's discuss. Remember, I think I forgot to mention the question here. It says, what should schools do to prepare students for the world of work? The whole target of this essay should be at school and what they need to do to prepare our students for the work ahead of them. So this thesis statement, which is the last sentence of your introduction, focuses on the same thing, and that is the responsibilities which schools have to prepare our children for their future careers. So far, everything is in line. I am happy. The focus is not 100% on the exact topic that I would like it to be. Especially it's on European schools only. That's what the rubric says, in some countries in Europe. So I don't see that focus over here. I'm beginning to feel that the task response might suffer from this. So we're not 100% on the topic, but we're not very far from it, but it's not 100% anymore. The first body paragraph. It is undeniable that the primary responsibility of any school is academic studies. Okay, let's see what the whole idea is, what schools do. Academic studies is one. Although some might say that academic courses will not directly be utilized in many occupations, which is correct, they create the necessary grounds for any career. That is also correct. Yeah. Take a blue-collar job, such as plumbing, for instance. I need a comma before for instance, because this is a pair of bracketing, comma. All the elements here, such as plumbing, must be between a pair of bracketing, comma, and they create this bracket. You can remove this part and say, take a blue-collar job, for instance, and then your sentence would be fine. I like this, that we are going to say an example as the third sentence in this body paragraph. Any plumber should have enough mathematics background to be able to perform simple accounting. Okay. This seems impossible without garnering, beautiful word, this knowledge through a mathematic course at school. So this seems impossible without, yeah, it is impossible without the math in school, or it actually seems good. The writer modifies it. It seems, it's not like 100%, but it seems like that. And it's impossible if we don't have it. So if we have that, it will be possible for our future plumbers, to know how to do simple math. As a result, the primary role of the schools should remain focused on academic education. That's what they can do. Correct. Schools can primarily focus on teaching our children all the academic stuff, all the academic courses. In addition, schools can assist the pupils in assist someone in instilling soft skills. I don't need this hyphen. Such as time management, decision making, another comma here, and problem solving. I need another comma before, and this is a listing comma. If you wish to know about the different commas, I'm going to put a very helpful link in the description below. Do check it out. If you're not familiar when I say bracketing comma or listing comma, there's a lesson for you and you can learn. And remember, we always have a reason when we put a comma, and the comma has a name. There are no circumstances where you just randomly throw out or throw commas on your sentences. It doesn't happen. Every comma has a reason behind it. This can be done either indirectly through a teacher's coaching, and I just wanted to say that the apostrophe is accurately put here. It's beautiful. In parallel, I'm in love with the vocabulary here. We have genre-specific words and also some uncommon words that can happen in any essay, but they do happen here, like parallel. I love it. With the academic courses or directly by having separate soft skill training. I don't need S. Soft skill is all one word, and it's punctuated this time accurately. This is correct. Training as an extracurricular genre-specific word activity, or in an after-school childcare scheme. Correctly punctuated. The writer knows how to use compound adjectives. This is the second time. Soft skill, correct. After-school childcare, correct. For instance, if a child is familiar with decision making, I need a hyphen here. Oh, yeah. So we have a mixed, we have two inaccurate use of hyphen and two absolutely accurate ones. So the writer knows how these things are done, but not 100%. Or in an after-school childcare scheme, for instance, if a child is familiar with decision-making methodologies, they can even choose their future career more wisely, which definitely leads them, because it's their future careers, one element, which definitely leads them to better job prospects. Or if it refers to their decision-making process, again, that would be one thing. So again, leads them. We need our verb to agree with our subject. Thus, the second most important responsibility of schools should be soft skill training. No S, please. All right. The first one was academic education. The second one was teaching soft skills. Overall, schools are accountable to teach students the necessary academic subjects and soft skills, no hyphen, that will be crucial in making them ready for their future careers. Excellent point, 272 words, but the conclusion is just one sentence. It's an essay, so we're talking about at least 2 sentences for your conclusion. A sentence alone cannot form a paragraph. A paragraph is a group of sentences, and a group means more than one. Normally, we have 3 sentences. Normally, there are instances you may have 2 sentences, but normally, more than one sentence, that is at least 2 sentences, are required. Okay, I'm happy with vocabulary. There are errors. There are more vocabulary errors than grammar errors. I understood the whole concept that the organization and the flow of sentences is very good. And basically, the question is answered. There are 2 reasons for that. So schools must first teach the academic things, the academic courses, and also some soft skills. So I totally understand that. It's very, very well written. And let's look at the band descriptors. So let me just say that in writer's opinion, and also coming up with relevant and supported ideas, it's 8. The whole score is 7, maybe just because well, yeah, addresses all parts of the task, but it doesn't have the focus. We should have focused a little bit on the European schools, and we also needed to say, we needed to point out the efforts that they have already done in introducing some extracurricular activities or courses or some soft skills to the children. And the age group was important, again, to just, we had children, but it's important that they are yet to become teenagers. So before that, they're introduced into these elements. We had examples. The development was very well, but the focus was not 100% on the object, the goal here. Coherence and cohesion, it's been sequential. I mean, look at the beautiful things. All aspects were managed. I mean, the flow between sentences, all good. Referencing, good. Just the last paragraph was not a paragraph. There was one focal point there, but yeah, it wasn't a paragraph. Vocabulary, the range was awesome. I just had some errors. And yeah, they did not impede communication. I understood them carefully. It's just not natural. So that's why it's a 6. We had fewer errors in grammar. The range is absolutely nice. Very good. Bordering 9. And the errors did not, there were some punctuation errors that did not affect my understanding. All in all, well, 6.5 is bordering 7. If you wish to see how we can improve this particular essay into 7, and it can be done so easily, make sure you click here. And if you wish to see other assessments later on, remember to subscribe up there or down below. And I hope I'll be assessing your essay or maybe later a report next time. Until then, take care.